Welcome back. Which case file would you like to tackle?
Oh, what up, CJ? How you doing, bro? You chilling, my G? I think we're gonna do Bloodbath today. What up, Venom? I think we're gonna do... Okay, so either fourth floor or Bloodbath. What are y'all feeling? But I actually need y'all to lock in and help me, bro. I am too dumb to figure this shit out. I burned my fingerprint off. Now, go ahead and, escape down, buddy. Playing RL, lol. Bro, who plays RL anymore? Weak sauce. Try my best, G. I know you will, bro. I know you will. Yo, did my stream just freeze? What happened? Bro, my PC crashed. Bro, dead ass. Dead ass, chat? Are we dead ass? Nah, this ain't right, bro. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Something ain't right.
Loading complete.
Is it?
Good luck.
Is it loaded? Nah, CJ, it was, bro. You was not tripping, bro. I don't know what happened to the game, bro, but... Oh my god, bro. Bro. Alright, we'll turn that up. Of all games I have in my library, this is the most taxing game on my computer right now? Are we dead ass? I'm scared to even move forward. Alright, I think we're... Alright, is everyone here? Is everyone here? Skip ahead when you hear this, bro. Skip ahead when you hear this. Okay, here's one death. Oh. I don't know what just happened there. Bro! Alright. So... Okay, I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Is it still lagging, chat? Is it still lagging? Are we good? Are we good, bro? Because I'm not sure. Oh. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. Wait. Bro, how many... Oh my god. I hate Michael Snyder. Hold on. Okay, I don't think we're at witness report yet. I don't think we're... For the love of God, bro. I'm turning them down to the lowest. Like, my God, bro. Like, can I turn this to... Where's 1920 by 1080? There. Fucking there. I guarantee you this runs so much better now. And I'm still... Bro. I'm still framing. What even happened? What actually even happened? Damn! Bro went ham. How is this guy even dead? There's no blood. This guy went absolutely ham on everybody, bro. What the fuck? Oh my god! Bro, what is wrong with my PC today, bro? What is my luck? As part of last year's new regulations passed by the state, we'll be continuing the new annual officer screening process. We're aiming to have a bunch of balanced policy options and aim to be flexible in helping officers. Okay. I can't do anything from there. Wait. Oh, order, okay. Let me plug my mouse in, bro. See if that's a reason this shit's happening. Could be the hair on my fucking... Nope. Wasn't that. Wasn't that, bro. This made it so much worse. Plugging my mouse in made this shit worse? Like, are we dead ass? God damn. There's so many... What's up, Mixel? There's so many post-it notes, bro. Where is everybody? That's a good question. That's a fantastic question, brother. Okay, nothing under there for me. He's in the clear. Huh? Is there supposed to be something on this? Okay, graphics are too ass right now, bro. I like can't even inspect shit. It's so rough trying to inspect shit. Now let's look at that one more time. "9mm R9 Toretta." Come on. Alex, what up, G? I haven't really got started, bro, so you guys are still seeing Gil was murdered here, but his body was found in Drent. Wait, the pistol is missing. The pistol is missing. Missing. The pistol is missing, bro, and honest to God, these notes are a little concerning, bro. It doesn't look like... This is a 9mm pistol. This is not what was on the wall. Let me get a little hit. Here you go back. Alright, we're getting stuck in one cubicle, bro. Inspection procedure change. Sounds like a no. Ooh. Involved in a kidnapping of an elderly man in Reno. Contraband, eh? Cannot send without approval papers. Due to current state and county policies, we're starting to inform you that the package was not permitted to be sent out from any of our local offices until we gain clearance. To start the procedure and gain the right paperwork, make sure to call blah 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 blah. Okay, hold on. Let's make sure. Do the windows look like bulletproof glass to you? In these rooms or in here? Because they're all busted. Let's see what they want us to do. What is in the package by the exit? Was the gun the killer used using standard issue? Who died in the office doorway? Who was the dirty cop? How many people were murdered? Was Harry Baker in a reasonable state of mind? Yes or no? Which prisoner was in interrogation room number 1? Oh, fuck. That's a lot of questions, bro. Who is this? Darren... whatever. Harry. Hold on. What was the question about Harry? In a reasonable state of mind, yes or no? Bro, my bad, chat. My bad. I didn't mean to say Murray. They got shot from the inside because there's glass on the floor outside. Yes. It was a prisoner that killed him. Well, it's asking for a dirty cop as well. I know there's a dirty cop as well. Oh. There's a bullet hole in the alarm clock, or the clock. Okay, but look, chat. They're asking if he was in a good state of mind, right? Bro, look at all of these notes. Like, oh. Happy birthday, Cal. I hope that you enjoyed turning 15. I know your mother likely threw a great party. I hope you had a good time with your friends. I'm sorry that I missed your birthday. I had tickets, but there was a last-minute incident over here that I had to take care of. Next time, I promise to be there. I'm sorry. I may not always be there in the past 15 years. Makes that evident, but I want to pass this on to you as it was given to me. This has been our family for many generations now, and it belongs to your great-grandfather, Bartholomew Baker. I would hope that you can use this as an inspiration and pass on eventually to your own children. I may not be there, but your family is. Huh. Okay. So he missed his son's birthday. Typical Harry Baker. L-Mans. Oh. The first is the official at the front desk of the airlines. The second is in the case. The official takes your first copy so you can still verify yourself with the attendant at the gate. Third is a backup copy for your own records. Did bro fly out? Rich wants it cleaned. He's in the clear. I don't even know what he's trying to say with that. Get more floppies. Judge R is given clear. K6 paper signed. But like, they're all... Judge K is still sick. But like, why does he need to write the mom isn't talking? Why does he feel the need to write all this down? They're literally everywhere. Oh, that gun's missing too. Bartholomew Baker. So he gave a gun to his son. This one's missing as well, the Dune Sweeper 45. But which one is this pistol? This pistol does not belong on this wall. Because this is a 9mm pistol. I don't know. I don't think he was in a good state of mind. Oh, shit. I've tried to send the package now from 3 different places, but they keep voiding the stuff. I even tried to just pay the guy to look the other way. Cannot send it. We rounded up a few of the downtown kids tonight. They were taking pot shots with their BB guns. Darren told me to cool down again. They shot out my rearview mirror. Still can't send the package at this point. Kyle will never get it. I hope he can understand. I've tried real. I know it's in the package. I know it's in the package. What's in the package by the exit? Bartholomew Baker. Bartholomew Baker? Bartholomew. Fuck. Alright. The pistol has to be the one that shot the clock because the only 9mm. Ooh. Good fucking catch. Good fucking catch. Bullet hole here. That's not a 9mm. That's not 9mm. It is taken apart, bro. 9 hours for photo lab. Don't call. Local school, no record for issues with kids. 9 and 5 right now. Meet with Susan at 6-ish. Rich will be there to intro proper. You know, I was gonna say is that a 45. It just didn't look like a 45 to me. Call state to request files for case 12218. They're open between. Okay. Yo? Why this? This is a 40. I'm trying to see if they standard issued this to them. But I'm gonna assume they did. The familiar neutral grit material of the Beltel .40S maintains the utmost comfort for you, our loyal militia. Okay, that's an insight. Wait till Thursday. She can help with money. Money? Yeah, man, bro, do I gotta read through all of this? So was it a cop? There is a dirty cop, but I gotta figure out who it is. A shootout occurred after inmate escapes prison. His partner, Detective Baker, was away on an assignment in Bindler City, and Darren was all alone. An escapee from Sun City Detention Center, Adam McDaniel was running rampant on our streets before he was finally shot dead by our brave detective. Hold on. Okay, Adam McDaniel. That might be the dude that escaped. Hold on, I think we gotta read more on that. Also, did I die in GTA? I did. I got blasted in the Bronx. Or no, I got blasted in Queens. I don't think... Okay, that guy is not... He is not the person we're looking for. A planner, huh? Absolutely nothing in it. Beautiful. Beautiful. Hold on. What's in here? They're watching. Bro, what? Okay, these two... They seem to have some sort of little thing going on. What did I do? All I did was drive through the block, bro. Order new belt, find new VHS, Doc says ZX, fridge empty, get gift for wedding. Oh. Okay, new medication today, not like the old stuff. I was using it. I was not like the old stuff I was using. It's got a bit more of a kick to it. I know my doctor told me to likely avoid this stuff if I'm on anything else, but he said it was a great alternative if I start to notice a dip in the other meds. Seems to be doing fine. I don't notice any difference just yet, but if it gets the job done, my headache is still there though. So far so good. I think it's another fine day. The whispering stop. Thumbs up for this stuff. Headaches are still there. My trial amount ran out today. Bought some. I don't even know how to say that. To help with the layover until I can get another bottle in 2 days. I don't know why they always have to drip feed the amounts. I almost collapsed when I finally got the stuff yesterday. It's a fast actor, however, came in a little late though, so I could get worse stuff to quiet it down. Huh. Is bro buying drugs? So the cop changed meds, lost his mind, got mad at the mom for not talking, and blasted everyone. That's what I got so far. You might be onto something with that theory. But this ain't the same Baker. Baker might not be the crooked cop. I can't find the medicine I left in my car and now it's gone. I've been doing fine for the most part. I need to find it again, at least before my issues crop up again. My headaches have already returned. I just don't want to hear the voices. Okay, who is this? Because this guy's fucking nuts. Get refill. Bullet size too large for Jay's issue. What? So the... Okay, I already read that already. Look at this though, CJ. Remember this... Okay. Need a fedora for this game? Bro, I thought about it. Darren Nakamura. Wait. That's his partner. Senior detective. So that's bro's partner. Richard Dick Bolts. Good one. Good fucking one, bro. What is that? Okay. What's up there? Nothing. Nothing. Ooh. Here's the 9mm. Maybe one's gonna be like open or something. That's my theory. Why is this one the only one like standing up like that? Yeah, bolts. What, Richard Dick Bolt? That'd be pretty wild. Wait, what is this? Laws and regulations on the state of Nevada. Alright, let's examine it. Alcoholism and addiction to the consumption of alcoholic liquor or the mental illness and compulsive behavior resulting from alcohol dependency. This must be properly observed for a set amount of time before action may be used against the offending officer. Oh! Empty box. What did I say? One might be empty, bro. What's up, Berg? Interesting. Oh, shit. Payday and loans. We can get you a loan as soon as now. Fucking A. Nakamura bugged me today after lunch about if Susan could offer a small type deal, but I told him that she wouldn't. He wants petty change, enough to buy fountain drinks and ramen probably. Berg, did you ever get your Rocket League working? I told him to just harass Mike for some change. If it's just for snacks and shit like that. I mean, he's always got cash just lying around. I know Mike might not help, given his dislike for the guy, but it'd be worth a try. Seems like that put him in one of his moods. It's been a long day. There's been so much going on in our current case. Both Mike and I hit the mother load. This is the holy witness we've been waiting for. She's going to break the entire case against Carl Tristan. From her notes, we could read that the 11 kilograms of DDP-39 that the company was transporting was switched out last second for another trucker. Tristan didn't mishandle the insider stuff. He was either set up or a very unfortunate victim of pure coincidence. Whatever it is, this is evidence enough for us to pull out of this fridge and grab any warrants that we'll need. Is there any shell casings by the bodies? Like, do we know what caliber shot them? There's no bodies. Now, there might be an autopsy report somewhere in here. Why is this green? Oh, he actually wrote it in green pen. I just need Baker to not keel over and die. I found him on the corner of Swiss and Western this morning. He was a complete wreck. Dragged him here in the car. He's a liability right now. That's evident for his case a few weeks back went missing. 90% sure he just partied all night with the final portion of it. Nakamura may be the largest hiring blunder we had in the last decade. But if Harry doesn't shape up and stop running afoul, then even Nakamura may seem like a decent partner. If this goes on just a little more, we'll have to really confront him. Have the backseat washed before the party next week. Bro. Okay, so Nakamura and Baker are both going through it seems. Baker seems like he's struggling with alcoholism, and then Nakamura seems like he got like a pill addiction or something. I'd rather that Nakamura and Mike not constantly try and get in each other's way. The bickering is constant on most normal days. They're often testy after their individual morning walks. I think they likely run into each other and fight. Today is exactly one of those days. They come back in at the same time and we're complaining about something that I care too little to understand. I really did try and ease the tension, but Mike was playing hard ass. Hell, it got to the point that Nakamura got quiet. It set Mike off, and he understood to shut up. Baker just watched the entire show. He was waxing his swords. He's got some type of sick pleasure watching all of this. I could feel it. If Nakamura is the nutcase, then Baker is the lost cause. Oh shit. Okay. I got to meet him today. He looked healthy, seems fine. He's unusually well for someone in his shoes. Rather kind for someone who's had all their stuff taken from them. The bank literally got rid of all of his possessions. His health is good and he's showing no sign of relapse from his prior issue. Baker was yanked from his case this morning. Mike is now in charge of the questioning of Philip Clements tomorrow. So he may join me a little later with Carl. Okay, someone type Philip Clements. This name means something, bro. I guarantee it. From what I've heard, the man's just going to get some potentially heavy charges, but they're also offering a massive deal if he happens to just babble long enough about his friends on the streets. I don't think Mike is very excited. I think he respected Baker enough that he's peeved at all this. He never liked Darren since he fudged the big case last year. Those two together will be messy. Baker was passive, a little too passive. He immediately ordered a plane ticket over the phone. Lots of mumbling. He's been acting off since his last shootout. Alright, chat. Someone needs to remember Philip Clements. Someone needs to remember Philip Clements. And also, is this Susan? Yep. So, This detective here has some relations with, I shouldn't say relations, but he's trying to get like meds off of her, or maybe like a loan, I guess. Let's check real quick. We gotta have that right. We gotta have that right. Philip Clements. So instead of the S, it'll be CE. Clements. Send $300 to repair shop. Buy Oval Tree. Cleaning a gun, a manual. Wait. Nah, this ain't gonna do anything for me. Make case to chief. Bro's desk is a fucking mess. Arm movement is impossible. Upper arm shouldn't move. Use mixer. Figure out pH level for evidence from county. Why does he want to know pH level? God damn, this guy has infinite amounts. Money stolen from Roger, $9,000. Fratricide? I don't even know what that means. Be doing patrol next week. Reassure Grady on processing. Receive docs from guard. Need paper procedure. Okay. Strict regulations. I meet Jenny and Ben about Judy. I think I've already. God damn, bro. Alright, I think I read all this. Get Dick to write up report. Harry stuff in lockup. Tell me Rich. Or tell Rich. Officers then only charge neighbors. Statement from Hoodie Kid contradicts. Frank Windle shattered neck bones and 3 ribs. 1990. Jonathan wants doctor's outfit for Halloween. Penny wants chief outfit. Rose wants to be a chunky rat. What the fuck? Call back Marge. Interesting. There is too much fucking sticky notes here, bro. Like, this is unreal, bro. This is unfucking real how many sticky notes are here. Anything in there? Nope. Any drawers we can open? Yeah. Wait. Wait, those milk duds? Milk pops. Get a fucking grip. There has to be something I can... Sit. Baker's cigar. Baker's cigar. Nah, there's no green writing. But this is Baker's cigar. What's up, Romans? It's a boy. Huh. Okay, keep that in mind. Cigar says it's a boy. S is in F. That has to be a clue. S is in F. Wait, what? Okay, I think we're good here. Cigar says it's a boy, and then do S is in F. Chat, we gotta solve this together, bro. We gotta solve it. Cocaine in the vent. It looks like they're selling as well. Screwdriver in pot. Interesting. Interesting. Screwdrivers in the pot. That has to lead to something, bro. Wait. Is there like a name on it? This could be used for like broken handcuffs? Maybe? Choco, what up, man? Oh my god, there's so many in here. Check with bank in the morning before office morning. This guy here, bro. What is his name? Darren and this guy, bro, were used to open that vent with the coke. But I opened the vent. I opened the vent. Oh, let's look around. Not shell casings. Are those shell casings or like wood splinters? Bullet hole there. 45 again? Or a 40? I'm gonna say the 40S just for the simple fact that I've seen that thing. 40. You are a cop. Your duty is to the great people of this town. Your duty does not end after 5 p.m. Your duty doesn't even end after leaving this town itself. It is always there. You are a pillar of this community required by the concept of a law-abiding society. Some view this as a good, necessary... Some view this as a necessary evil. Show them that it's good. Okay, okay. Hold on. Can we move this chair? Why is that blocked off? Okay, do we read the witness statements now? I feel like that might be a lot of information to go through, bro. Okay, is there any bullet holes in here? I can't shut the door. Can't go out there. Okay, game almost crashed. Sick. Beautiful. What happened? What happened? Hold on. I got this error again. That's from 5M, bro. Maybe there's something in my computer. I'm gonna have to, 9 mil. I'm gonna have to really take a deep dive into my fucking files, bro. Happened after I joined that fucking Discord on 5M. W crash? I didn't crash, did I? No, I'm good. Okay, handcuffs there, undone. Nah, Mixwell ain't even like that, bro. Okay, so that's the only bullet hole in the wall? Okay. A little bit of red tube. You already know. I don't think I'm ready to read the case files yet. Or not the case files, but the evidence is sufficient. Whatever. Someone tried to erase it. Anything over here that I can do? No. But this guy took one to the fucking face. That's rough. That's actually rough. Okay, I've already read that. Okay, Bud got white lined. Wait. This might play a part. Moon Cafe. I feel like I read something on that cafe on someone's thing, bro, on those sticky notes. Like nothing in here. Hold on. Ooh. Take a morning walk. Unlock. Okay. Unlock office and open equipment lockers. Water Fern. Take a morning walk. Gun range. Just meeting with Dick. Meet with Miss T-Bass. Lock doors for office. Unlock office and equipment lockers. Lunch with Dick and Jimmy. Back in that room, there are 3 chairs. Glasses on the floor inside and out. Maybe someone got shot from outside the room and someone shot from inside. Like a 2-person job type of thing. So it seems like there was a crooked cop and a crooked, like, obviously a prisoner's crooked, but... Let's see. Meet with Mrs. T-Bass. Hey, see you later, Venom. Have a good one, bro. Lunch with Dick. Discuss the Carl Tristan situation. No Jimmy today. Case sensitive. Okay. What's up, Canary? Tell me this does not seem like bro's planner. This guy. Baker. This seems like Baker's planner. Tell me I'm wrong. Like, I'm not even kidding. No. There's no glass on the inside. It seems like bro got beat the fuck up or something. There's no gunshots in this room. Besides, okay, hold on. Person sitting in the chair. Pulls out gun. Bam! Blasts his shit. Leaves out. Someone in this room maybe shot him in the leg. Shot him. Okay, he was sitting in this chair. Shot. He stood up. Walked away. Backed up. Boom. Got headshot. Blown his top smooth off. Okay? There's nothing in here, though. Okay, maybe we read the files. Maybe that'll help us get a better understanding, bro. Is there a tag on this? Nope. You're 5'9", still can't find your hairline? Bro, motherfuckers. God, y'all love me, bro. Y'all love me. Oh, my God. Grant Samuel Mendoza. Wait, what day is it today? Like, hold on. The typical noisy detective's office became chillingly silent. The officers had not returned any calls, and there was no response on comms. Can you figure out what happened to the color detective's office? Oh, fuck. What's up? Come on. Come Come on, you jumping up here? Come on. Ah. All right. Wait, who's leaving? Who's leaving, chat? Okay, what else are we looking on our exam questions? Who was the dirty cop? Who died in the office doorway? Okay, I know the Bartholomew Baker is in the package. Was the gun the killer using standard issue? Which... the person that shot so many times... Okay, so like... I felt like the... Okay. 9mm in the ceiling right here, right? Or higher up. Okay? You then have 4 bullet holes in this wall. Maybe as he was leaving? And maybe... one goes... Okay, hold on. Nah, I was gonna say one goes through the wall. But... there's no exit here. It's just bullet holes in there. Okay. Put on my detective cap. Keep your sidearm on you at all times. Please do not leave it behind for someone else to mess with. You will share the blame. Please keep other standard issue equipment in your locker or vehicle. We don't expect you to carry your rifle or shotgun on you 24/7. The fact that I have to say this is disheartening, but given that Jim had neither sidearm nor primary on him at the time of the Main Street shootout 2 weeks ago means that self-preservation must be recommended and enforced. Had Harry not been there, we would have lost a good man. Please apply yourself as your job requires. Okay, today's morning and noon shift. Nakamura to unlock our squad racks in the equipment room and unlock doors. Okay, I believe. Bowles to meet with department head. Baker to come in and finish report before additional meetings. Donuts coming in hot. Jimmy from 2 offices over supplying today. Morning announcements on PA. Snyder and Bolts to talk with department head. Expected to call later today to Bolts from HR. Escort prisoner 1 and 2 to respective interrogation cells. Transfer keys to Snyder. Questioning of prisoners. Switch at 12:45. Lunch break begins. Harry in charge of watching over prisoners. Lunch break is over. Wait. Hold on. Since this clock got hit, what's the time on it? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 35? So like 12, like 36. Okay, 12:36. Where's that at? Where's that at? Lunch break begins. This was before the switch of prisoners. It seems like the escort prisoner 1 and 2 to respective interrogation. Right before the prisoner switch, yeah. Lunch break is over. Baker meeting with department head. Okay, but look at this. Hold on. Transfer of keys to Snyder. And that happened at 11:45. Or 11:35, actually. Kohler just hit 23,000. Okay. We had a number of recent complaints about drinking occurring throughout the offices. Due to the current influx of these complaints, we'll address our stance here. Do not drink during work hours. Drinking is an adequate manner to alleviate the stress. The stress is felt doing this job. We understand this and we will refuse any manner of taking that away from you. However, during work hours, we ask that you remain sober. Drinking inside the office is perfectly okay during lunch hours or off time. If anyone is caught drinking during hours, they will have a strike on their record. If one's work is determined that taking a dip in productivity and we discover that consumption of alcohol is the cause, the strike will be placed on their record. We know who's drinking. We know who's fucking drinking. Fucking Harry. Okay. So are these both the suspects? Or are those just wanted posters? Is there any, like, bullet holes out here? I don't think there is. Okay, let's read the witness reports. Oh, man. Okay. What the fuck am I reading? Fuck, come on. Stop trolling me. Mr. Grant was questioned lightly due to being second cousins of victim number 3. He's currently not suspected of anything. Desired knowledge of victim number 3 and suspect number 14. Only real physical tie to case in his car resembled eyewitness description of a car, make and model. However, his color does not match. Interviewing detectives and badge. Richard Boltz and Darren Nakamura. Let's go over. Michael Snyder and Darren Nakamura. What time? Is there a time at interview? Here's the date of interview. Hold on. What was the date of this? Damn, what day is it? Is there a calendar somewhere? September 25th? Is there a calendar anywhere else, bro? I don't trust that guy. I don't think there is. Dude, what are you doing? Okay. This is September, right? No, this is September. Oh, wait, that's fucking date of birth. I'm looking at the date of interview. Come on, man. Lock in. Right here. Richard Boltz and Darren Nakamura. Okay. I hate Michael Snyder. I hate him. I hate him so much. I hate him. He's doing it again. He's taking over my shit. I'm a little confused. Maybe we just read the cases on Snyder? Dude, this is kind of... Man. He's stealing the case for himself now. What the hell is this? Hey, stop. Stop. Fucking scratching me for what reason, bro? That shit hurts. Let's read the questions again. Wait. G Premiere. Ain't no fucking way they made it a G. Michael Snyder and Darren. If yes, firearms, yes. Weapons, yes. if yes to either weapons. Bar 6 shooter, some model from 1967 keeps it clean. What's he mean by that? Hey, you're gonna fuck up my headphones, dude, and then I'm gonna beat your ass. Rock 22 Sidewinder. Is this just like... Bro, this is hella confusing, bro. Oh my god, dude, why is this game so hard? Where am I even supposed to get this information at? Who died in the doorway? Or is it this doorway? Or is it this doorway? Like, I don't... Any ideas, chat? Any ideas, bro? I'm lost. I'm fucking lost. 9 mil again. Hmm. I'm lost too. Need more info? Yeah, but where do we get the info at? That's the question. Maybe we go back, read some more of the... Wait. Okay, I can't open that vent. Is there vents in here? Okay, let's keep this in mind real quick. Moon Cafe. I just want to keep that in mind right now. Is there a trash can in the other one? Nothing in it though. Okay, let's just keep in mind Moon Cafe. Because I feel like I read something about the cafe. Like, I'm not tripping, bro. Oh! How did I not see this? Suspect 2 firearm to be examined for gunpowder residue. Hold on. 2 young kids stealing some unidentified baggies by the gas station. Confiscated 3 200 milligram bags of powder. Evidence 1, both suspect 1 and suspect 2 were assumed to have been underage just from their appearance. We caught up to suspect 1, but suspect 2 ran. I pursued while Nakamura cuffed suspect 1. Suspect 2 ran for a white van at the other end of the nearby parking lot. Suspect 3, the older Caucasian male, was inside the van. Proceeded to raise his arms into the air. Suspect 2 pulled a pistol at this point while running. I fired 3 shots. By the time he turned to face me, 2 bullets lodged themselves in his throat and 1 got his right hand. I don't believe at the time of this initial report that he was able to fire a shot, but I'm unsure and awaiting further evidence. Suspect 2 bled out before me. Oh, like in front of him, I'm assuming. EMS was unable to stabilize him. Suspect 1 and Suspect 3 were escorted to the county station by officers. I received a question from another officer on the scene, and I want to answer it here in writing. Nakamura's method of detaining suspects 1 may seem to have been brutal, and I cannot say that I personally saw the arrest, but the suspect in general was uncooperative. The bruises and the such may or may not have already been on the suspect prior. So it seems like Nakamura beat the fuck out of dude. Okay, to our encounter, I am unsure, and I'd rather simply say that just because Nakamura's aggressiveness has been noted in the past, that it may not have been the cause for the wounds of the particular case. Suspect 1 will be questioned by us early tomorrow. Suspect 3 will be questioned in 3 days. If I am pulled from this case due to the incident, I request that Detective Snyder or Bowles be given an overview of the downtown operations. Nakamura has been overly hasty on the previous 2 cases showing questionable judgment, and though I trust him, I'd rather a more senior officer help me. Is it just the 2? Yeah. And that was on the 22nd. Okay. Is that it? Is that it from here? Okay, hold on. I kid's name was Peter Jose. Wait. Okay. Miss Jose still won't talk. Send flowers. Is that the dead kid? See if Jim and Postal can get packaged to slip in. Okay, he's trying to get that gun out. Floppy 1 of 8 of JK's has to be submitted formally. Gil was murdered here, but his body was found in Trent. Okay, wait. Wait. So this gun's taken apart, right? Listen to this. This gun's taken apart. It's a 9mm. But why does he have 50 AE bullets out? That matches. Trent 50 AE. Revolver. Wait. Wait. Hold on. So we got one 9mm here. Okay. Or no. That's not 9mm. That's 50 AE. That is 50 AE. Okay, and then we got some more over here? One of the bodies was found in Trent too. Gil was murdered here, but his body was found in Trent. Alright, bae, I love you. Be safe, be safe. Not Trent. Or Trent. It was Drint. See? Trent. Nah, you all good, you all good. Still on track. Bro, he has so much of that ammo. Okay, look. Bottle opener. Bro was popping bottles. So that kind of coincides with the alcohol abuse. Okay, maybe if we found like the 45 bullets. But yeah, these are Tell me this ain't the bullet though. That's in the walls. It definitely is. Flat top. Yeah, 100%. I already opened that. Okay, yeah. Okay. Harry had the alcohol issues. The mom isn't talking. I'm assuming that would be Mrs. Jose. Rich wants it cleaned. That's what I'm a little confused on. Like, what does he mean Rich wants it cleaned? Like, what the fuck does he mean? And what does this take? 40. Was there 40 bullets in here? 9 mil. But there's no actual physical bullets here that I can inspect. This one's tricky as hell, bro. I won't even lie. Ooh, what is this? So this one's in green. This is the guy that wrote in green, correct? I think it was. Judge K with paperwork. That one guy keeps his gun clean. Maybe Richard wanted him to clean the gun for him. Doesn't on file say that one thing. We'll look in that in a second. Do you know which room it was? Why is this in green? Todd's father was home during the murder. Ask Arthur about investing in TPK or RMN. Okay, I don't know what that means. Janitor said that one of the clocks is an hour behind. Make sure to buy a new one. Maybe batteries are low. Ask Harry if he needs more time to see if he can fix my gun. What gun was he fixing? What gun? Oh! He has 9mm bullets. That's his gun. Okay, so that gun on the table is Detectives Richard. Okay. Note that up, CJ. Note that up. Richard's gun is in Harry's office. Right at the prisoner switch. Where's the prisoner switch? Switch at 12:45. And this clock is at... No. It would mean the time would be 11:35. Oh. 11:35. Escort of prisoners 1 and 2 to respective interrogation cells. Transfer keys to Snyder. So it would have happened right at interrogation time. Which kind of makes sense. Which does make more sense. That definitely makes a lot more sense. So things went south at interrogation time. And the clock was shot about a minute later. I feel like there's more stuff in this drawer I can look at. Maybe not. You fall asleep, Mixel? I know, it's pretty boring, bro. I get it. I get it. Wait. McDaniel was shot, bro. McDaniel was shot and killed. Wait. Okay. This one's tricky as hell, bro. Ralph, wait till Thursday. Jay claims was McMillian. Late onset schizophrenia. And this would be for who? It doesn't have a name on him. Yes, McDaniel is dead. Yep. But who is this for? This gotta be for him. What's up, JT? Not the drinker, but the other one? Yeah. This would be Nakamura. Avoid alcoholic drinks. Alcohol, sedatives, and tranquilizers may increase drowsiness. Be careful when driving a motor vehicle or operating machinery. May increase psychomotor impairment and retardation, affecting speech behaviors. Weird. I don't know how I didn't see that. Dude, I'm telling you. Hold on. Listen. Look at this. Look at this. I'm telling you, there's something in there for that coffee cup, bro. Maybe I'm wrong, bro. Maybe I'm wrong. Headaches, collapsed. Bought some pain reliever. That's what that was. Pain reliever. Remember I said I couldn't say that shit? I can get another bottle in 2 days. I don't know why they always have to drip feed the amount. I wonder what happened on the 13th. Oh, he don't even remember what happened on the 13th because he was impaired. He stopped taking the meds the day before as an experiment. I don't know if that will lead to anything. Hmm. This is... Okay, wait, hold on. Hold on. Basic training, bachelor's in science or criminal justice. Big ass candle. New coffee filters. We already read that. God damn, man. This one's tough as hell, bro. Wait. Call state to request files for case 12218. Case file. Is it going to be up there? You think there's 1228 in this? None of them start with ones. I'm low-key at a loss. I can't even, like, begin to lie, bro. I'm lost. I would not make a good detective, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Do not hire me, chat. Spicy juice, what? I feel like this trash can has something to do with something, but I don't know. The screwdriver is off-putting. But, like, I haven't read anything that would suggest this. But this seems like the powder that they took. Who was it? Nakamura that detained the guy? They found the powder? Running low, look for cheap stuff if push comes to shove. Make sure to order another delivery by tomorrow. Supply already. Wait. Wait. Snyder, bro. That might be Snyder's Coke. What do you think, bro? What do you think? I'm genuine. I think it might be. Yes. Okay. Snyder was the gun maintenance guy. You'd come to Snyder if you want your shit cleaned, apparently. A screwdriver in there. And why did he have Kyle's cigar? There's no mention of this cigar anywhere. Oh, man. I'm trying to, like, put two and two together, and I just... Nah, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. This is impossible. How do people get this shit? But like, it has to have something to do with Snyder, bro. Statement from Hoodie Kid contradicts. A receipt from Moon Cafe. That's a receipt from Moon Cafe. Oh my sweet lord. Our first clue. Our first clue. Okay, let's go back. But Snyder's not hurt in this. Where would Prisoner sit? Right here? Prisoner would be sitting right here. Right? The handcuffs are on this side of the table. Okay, so he got the killer coffee. Or, not, I shouldn't say killer. Always feathers from the door. What I figured. Okay. There's no coffee cup in the other. I don't believe there was. Hmm. Who hangs out with Jimmy and Dick the most? Lunch with Dick, discuss the Carl Tristan situation, no Jimmy today, case sensitive. What's up, girl? Yo, Grob, we need your help, bro. We need your help. Okay. Was bro snitching? So it seems like this prisoner in here got out. This prisoner in here got out, but like... Did the guns... Where did the gunshots come from, bro? Is the fucking question. Because there's a bullet in the wall. It came from this angle. So probably right through there. This game is called Scene Investigators. Okay, we can't miss anything. Wait. That's not a shell casing, is it? That's just glass. That's just glass. I think. No, that's the only thin piece I see like that. Nah, it's square though. It ain't circular. Wilder 9mm. Wilder 9mm. Holy fuck. How did I not see all these? So this room was done with a 9mm. What's up, Bird? Oh my god, I still haven't modded you, bro. What am I doing? It was that gun that's taken apart, no? Let's see. It's a 9mm, but I don't know. Hold on. Wilder 9mm. It's his gun. Okay. Richard Bolt's gun was used in the shooting of this room. I did not mean to pin that. Okay. But we still gotta... Okay, there's gotta be shell casings around here. What? That doesn't exactly make sense to me. Maybe he's holding a 9mm? There's 9mm bullets for days, bro. This shooting definitely took place with a fucking... Is that a magazine? Nah, it's glass. I don't see any more casings. Okay, but that's wood on the ground. Bro, this is hella confusing. Shooter pulled out the switch? Bro, it's a crooked cop and someone else. Alright, let's check this room. Shell casings? How did they die in this room? Okay, this one's confusing to me, bro. How did they die in this room? There's no bullet holes. There's no bullets in the room. No broken glass. Do you think he got knocked out? Because, like, I see a little bit of blood coming from, like, the mouth area. Maybe they punched him. Opened the door and got shot. But, like, that doesn't explain the blood here. It seems like the gun the killer was using was standard issue. This is tricky, bro. This is tricky as hell. But I feel like we're kind of getting somewhere right now. got shot and then tried to run into that room for cover, but it doesn't explain. Oh. A bloody. Maybe that is 9mm, CJ. I think I was wrong, bro. I don't think this was revolver shots. I think that's 9mm. If I knew what the bullet looked like. Because this can't be a 9mm, can it? That's too big. That's way too big in my opinion. Hold on, 1 second, chat. Alright. Yo, is my webcam too dark? Is my webcam too dark that I gotta turn on the light? I probably should. Hold on, chat. This ain't a horror game, bro. We don't got the horror vibes going on. There we go. There we go. Okay, hold on. Alright. Alright. I need to discover... Okay, comb. Bro, is that gun that he's using, like... Is it standard issue, though? It seems like he opened it fast, emptied the box, loaded the magazine, and just went to town. But there's no loose shells. Nothing to tell me what that shit actually looks like. I feel like I'm missing a key detail here. Copperhead family. So... maybe I skipped over something here. I don't see anything about the standard issue weapon. In the juice corn? Oh, the juice calm. Gotcha. My bad. It's alright, bro. You're all good, bro. Bro, this is mad tricky. I'm not even gonna lie. This is the hardest one, bro. This is the hardest fucking one. Alright, Zenner. We could use the help, bro. We could use the help. I'm sure CJ will fill you in. Is this for a 9mm? don't think I really... There has to be something I'm missing. There has to be. I am missing something right now, bro. Something huge. Sergeant Grady is escorting Phil. Is there... Dude, I'm lost. Legitimately. Oh, wait. Baker just broke his 2-month separation for Bruce, drank through most of his fridge the other day. He gave me a little bottle as long as I kept him company. I was glad enough to do so. I think Clara would like him, but he's too offensive to have around the kids. Sounds like we have someone who's coming in to talk. Have enough money on the side now to buy Clara that nice dress. His last case hasn't had a breakthrough because Naka keeps dragging his feet, and since Baker himself is actually forced to stay in here. Grab Carl Tristan for questioning from NLSJ. We may have had a break. Bits of evidence that should have been brought forward a decade ago. Also, don't trust Nakamura until you know he actually has his wallet on him. He keeps muttering. Now it is his fault. Now, how it's not his fault when he asks for something that he cannot pay for. I'm not a charity. They know I need it, and they're gonna ride. They're gonna ride my... Is it tied or right? They know I need it, and they're gonna... Bro, what? What does this say? Am I tweaking? This isn't something recreational, for crying out loud. My life actually depends on this. I went shooting with Dick today. His standard carry broke. If only I could get the security video feed for that. I'd be pestering him about requesting a new one the other week. I think I'll be able to have a good rapport with Phil. Seems like he's grown in the area. He was arrested for our team's hockey jersey. He was arrested with our team's hockey jersey on, but also like 30 pounds of marijuana. Seems to be a decent guy from his wife and brother statements. Just down on his luck. He's also using little of what he was dealing. That's rule number 1. Just don't touch what you sell. It always makes things harder, but at least I have a few jokes that I think he'll be able to laugh at. I just have to make sure Nakamura doesn't screw this. He just needs to keep quiet when I'm trying to connect with Phil. We're not doing any sort of act. We're keeping everything straight. Okay, CJ, did you catch that, bro? His standard issue broke. Which, that could explain why it's being cleaned in... what's his name? I can't even remember his name. Harry. Ask Harry if he needs more time to see if he can fix my gun. Okay, so the shooting did happen. With the standard issue. That would explain all the 9mm rounds. Okay, so their standard issue is 9mm. But what is this? Trent 50 AE. I'm just at a loss right now, bro. Like, I understand bro's weapon broke. Rich wants it cleaned. Okay, Rich wants his gun cleaned. This is impossible. Is there anything over here? We gotta be on our hands and knees right now, bro. Okay, well, we also know that the officer wasn't in his right mind during the shooting. But how do we know Harry's the one who shot? It's Richard's gun. Wait. Harry in charge of watching over prisoners. But Harry had it for cleaning. Yes, but it's still taken apart. Does it look like there's a bullet got shot through it? Wait, is it even on safety? I can't even tell. I can't even tell if it's on safety, bro. Is red safe? It doesn't look like it's on safety. Maybe that's an oversight? Wait. The Q-tips are black. Okay, CJ, I think you're right. The Q-tips are black. Firing pin is taken out right there. I believe that's the firing pin. I could be wrong, though. Man, this one really racks your head, bro. This one really racks your fucking head. Is that alcohol? I wish there was more I could inspect on the gun rather than just this. But maybe it's to see that the safety is not on. Or that it's a 9mm gun. Hold on. I have a, I think I have an idea. There's a strike on the bullets. Yes, that's true. That's true. I wonder if any of these bullets look like they haven't been struck and they're kind of like planted at the scene. If that makes sense. Nah, they all have been struck in the back. But why is there no bullets in here? That's sending me right now because I got no clue. Yeah, nothing in here. Okay, hold on. Maybe let's go back in main room here. This is what's tripping me out the most. Why is there a bloody bullet just sitting on the desk? And whose desk is this? Okay. What I'm essentially looking for is who is supposed to sit at those desks. Why is this so tricky, bro? I need to locate who owns those bullets. Because that's not a standard issue. Oh. Hole in the door. How did I not see that? I wish I could close the door, but I can't. There's nothing through it anyway. So if it was shut, there's nothing even at that level. So it goes through. Why is this so hard? You know detectives probably love playing this fucking game. No cap. Some more 9mm. 9mm. I'm lost, bro. I'm actually lost. This came through. Hold on. Help. Help. I need a hint. I need a hint. Oh my god. I have a flashlight. And a camera. I have a camera, bro. So we'll take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. That's what I need to be doing, bro. I need to start taking pictures of evidence. No bullet holes through the door. I already inspected these two? I feel like I have. Maybe in interrogation room 1 they were not shot, maybe strangled or stabbed, which could be why there is no blood on the one chalk outline. Stabbing is a possibility. Yes. But this would not equate for that blood. He got shot in the head, bro. But by who is the question? Okay. I'm about to say fuck it and go to GTA. Okay, what are the questions they're asking us? Who was the dirty cop? Who died in the office doorway? In the office doorway. Him. But that is just not a standard issue gun, bro. Hmm. There's just something I'm missing, bro. There's just genuinely something I'm missing. I can't review any type of... Okay, I don't know if this amounts to something, but there's a stick of gum there, and I'm almost positive there's a stick of gum in the other fucking drawer. I doubt it does, but you never know. There's another stick of gum. Wait, prize for winning the state sharpshooting thing? Cigars. So the cigars do have to play a significance. Hmm. Hmm. I just have this feeling, bro, that there is more to this room than I think. Or maybe the other rooms. Suspect 3 will be questioned in 3 days. This was on the 22nd. Shooting happened on the 25th. Huh. So we need to find out who prisoner 2 is. Yeah, I can't read that. I don't think that matters. This is getting on my nerves. Bullet size too large for... I'm gonna say Jimmy. Jimmy's issue. You out of here, brother? Brother, yeah, I don't know, man. Say till about 9:30. Alright, alright. Alright, we got 10 more minutes to figure it out, brother. 10 more fucking minutes. See, this poster is tripping me out. Who had 40? That's 50 AE. I don't think anyone had 40. Not even him. Bro, I'm telling you, there's something huge I'm missing. Like a break in the case type shit. And I can't find it. Huh. Okay, I'm not really worried about that anymore, I don't think. I don't think there's anything in there for me. Yeah, we're cooked. We're cooked. Is there anything else? Did I already read this? Oh. Call witness number 3 for a case. Here's the 25th. How did he write stuff for the next day? I guess maybe he would already know a meeting. Nakamura today, not me. Keys already given. But like, why is this shit? Turn keys over to Nakamura. Call. The shit's written in green. Maybe we've got to check over file reports from 9/21. Hold on. They don't have a 9/21. They literally don't have a 9/21. So maybe I was off on that. Invalid report. Bro, this is crazy. This is too much information. I'm cooked. I'm actually cooked. I have no clue. Wait. I have no clue, bro. I think that might have been to, like, you know, distract us, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. The failure of the recent tip to deliver any tangible evidence is another reason why the witness and people associated are being questioned. I don't know, bro. I don't know. We've gotten nowhere for 2 hours, bro, which is crazy. Oh, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I honest to God have no clue. All right, CJ, I'm gonna let you get to it, bro. I'm probably just gonna end up here. There's something I'm missing, bro, and I just don't know what it is. This is the trickiest one I've ever done, bro. I do want to at least see. I'm gonna say, was the gun the killer used standard issue? I'm gonna say yes. How many people were murdered? 1, 2. 3, 4. You think he blew his brains out? Which would probably explain the one bullet hole right here. So probably like 1, 2, 3, 4 people murdered. I'm gonna submit that. I'm gonna see how many I got right. 2. 2 of those were right.
Which case file would you like to tackle?
Wow. Okay, the next time we do this, we're doing 4th floor. We'll do that one, bro. That one is gonna be a little harder than, or a little bit easier than this one. We still couldn't even do this one, bro, and that's the easiest one. It's easier than the preliminary trial, and it's just like, oh my god. Alright, brother. Hey, have a great rest of your night, bro. Appreciate you tonight, man.